tick tock, it's beer o'clock, so what have you got to lose? Tick tick tock, it's beer o'clock with Slosh and Buuz.
Hi, this is Slosh
Buuz.
Welcome back to Beer O'Clock with Slosh and Buuz for week 2 of season 2. We're going to call this season 2. Season 2.
Yeah, as you saw the intro, we're all good.
So what we have here is the Stone 2015 collaboration, Drew Curtis, Will Wheaton, Greg Koch, Stone, Farking Wheaton W00TSTOUT. Holy shit, no, this is 13% alcohol.
13%. Oh my god.
Okay, so
Pick some heavies this year, boys.
this is what we've got here. I thought I knocked something over with my hand.
Stout.
So anyway, got a lot to read on this one.
Yeah.
Listen
up.
We bought this at the Frio Doctor as well when we went there.
Frio Doctor, what was it? This was a 16er? $16?
I think this was about $16.
Yeah. It's the Game of Thrones one that was
a little bit more expensive, which we may or may not be saying out loud.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit to read here, so I'm going to read this out. Drew Curtis, Will Wheaton, Greg Koch, Stone, Farking Wheaton W00TSTOUT. Will Wheaton first called us in 2004 to ask whether it would be okay for him to put the arrogant bastard logo on his blog's website, back when people still asked permission to do such things. And it just so happened that I answered the phone, back when I still answered the main line sometimes. Since he was so damn enthusiastic about our beers, I said, sure, no problem, all the while thinking, this guy's name sounds familiar. Months later, in a serendipitous turn of fate, I reached out to our 10,000th email newsletter subscriber, drumroll, Will Wheaton. Turned out that since his gigs in the iconic Stand By Me, he was in Stand By Me.
Will Wheaton
He was one of the kids in Stand By Me.
Was he?
Yeah. That's where he was.
River Phoenix and...
Yeah. And Jerry O'Connell when he was fat. I know, how cool is that?
Sliders.
And then he was in Star Trek The Next Generation. Will had become quite the Renaissance man, adding author, Woodstock innovator, and homebrewer to his resume. Really? I didn't know any of this shit.
Think he brewed.
His enthusiasm for the fermentable arts and our beer was such that after many occasions of sharing grog over the years, we decided it was time to brew in collaboration. It was a no-brainer for us to choose Drew Curtis, known by many as the twisted mind behind Fark.com.
Why wouldn't you brew with him? As
our third cohort. Drew was an old friend of Will's, whom I had He's used serendipitous twice. It's interesting. That's interesting.
Deal with the serendipitous story.
When he saw me and told me, dude, I love your beer, and enjoyed many beers at the famous TED conference 3 years in a row. The beer you hold before you is an imperial stout made with wheat. Will pretty much insisted. Waiting, get it.
For the Empire.
And we also paid tribute to Drew's Kentucky roots by adding rye and pecans to the mix and partially aging the beer in bourbon barrels. The result, nothing short of serendipitous. That's three.
That's three
serendipituses.
Yep.
In celebration of the third brewing of this annual offering, we added to the mix a version of last year's vintage that we aged in bourbon barrels for a year.
Was it serendipitous?
Considered a superhero version of this Sudsy staple of HopCon, our imaginatively titled annual July WHEATON release event. That's a fucking hard sentence to say.
That could not fit with our theme more.
Brought in to put a personalised stamp on this year's edition of WHEATON was famed comic book cover artist Dave the Reverend Johnson, the Eisner Award winner known for his work for DC Comics and the Vertigo series 100 Bullets, created the fine art for this bottle in exchange for our donation to the Hero Initiative, a charity organisation that provides retirement funds for Golden Age comic book artists.
This is basically like drinking our theme.
This is brilliant. So yeah, we have a bloody big bottle. Just trying to find what it is. Can't see it. It's probably 750.
Oh, that's 10.
I'm saying it'd be 750.
Yeah, it looks
size.
750.
It's 13% alcohol. I'm going to let you open this one. I've been talking for like 5 minutes probably.
It's one of the American measurements. It's probably 12 fluid oz.
This was one we picked without it necessarily being all that thought out for the theme. We thought it kind of fit. It is the embodiment.
It's the very embodiment of the theme.
There
was one word.
It's one word.
The theme is one word, and there was one word in this that tied it into our theme, but once we read what was going on, this embodies this week's theme.
We are going to... probably as of next week, if we can buy some beers that aren't quite as expensive, we're going to be having a whole beer each after the next run, if we can do it.
Yeah.
It depends. Some of these are a little bit pricey.
Yeah. This one, we blew out a bit.
We blew out. So we're gonna do our best here to Oh, dude.
Dude! Stout!
So I'm just going to show this artwork again because now we've read the back, it's even more impressive. Hopefully we get that into some focus there.
You can smell the bourbon. You can smell the
Look
bourbon
how
off
cool
the head.
that is. So,
Man.
whoa. Smells excellent. Cheers,
Cheers.
man. This is awesome. Wow.
Oh
You can taste the alcohol in that one, though.
You can.
Wow.
But
There's so much going on there.
for someone that loves pale and lagers and light beers, I am just blown away by this. This is incredible.
This is going to be the best trailer. We're just going to go 10 out of 10 for everything. Look, I'm just going to do it. 10 out of 10 flavour for me. Absolutely flavour. The colour and presentation, it is black as night.
This has to stand apart from, because I have the thing where I can't give a stout a 0 because I don't like dark beers or stouts, but
Wow.
I've got to give this has to be 11 out of 10.
Look. It sits on this. It's so syrupy that it just
I know,
sits.
like, yeah.
Look.
Nice coffee, like a beautiful coffee head, but it's not too bitter.
Oh,
It's not
this is
too
incredible.
heavy. It's just,
How far away are those Asian beers that we did?
oh my god. A distant memory, hey.
Oh,
The
look.
future's looking bright, folks.
Look, this
There's no more
beer,
smog haze in
this
our
beer, I literally cannot say anything bad about this. This is incredible.
Mm.
It's incredible.
Even like,
Buy
yeah,
it.
see, you
Buy
get
it,
the
buy it.
coffee now, like right in the,
Yep.
yeah, you stop for about 30 seconds and you can get the coffee in there. This beer is a treat to the palate. Beautiful, man.
Nah, look,
Woo!
this was
13% as well.
this was the one that we weren't necessarily that, like we kind of shoehorned it in. It
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
made sense to us.
That's right.
But holy hell,
This
last week we were saying this is going to be the highlight. This is already my highlight
Yeah.
after last week, and last week's was beautiful as well.
That's right.
This is incredible.
Yeah. Especially,
I almost
yeah.
want to cry.
For what,
This
yeah,
is so good.
we just kind of forced the theme on this one, and it became everything that the theme is about. And it tastes utterly amazing.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at it, the way the coffee drips through the head. Oh.
Oh my god. See if I can get it to do it for you guys.
Yeah, yep. Ah, there we go. We've got some drippers there. There.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Look at that.
You know what I like most about season 2 is we have that little bit more time. We don't have to
Yeah.
rush things.
Not
I hope
as-
you guys
not
are still
as
hanging out with
pressured,
us.
hey. Yeah.
Because the whole what we talked about last time in between into the 2 seasons was the original reason we started this series because we weren't hanging out enough. And this gave us a reason to come and sit together for an afternoon and actually,
up and
you know,
just- yeah.
life got in the way. I've
Yeah.
got 3 kids. We're all working. It's all...
We used to love having a laugh together.
We didn't get to do it anymore, and
Having
it was
some
the reason
beers.
for it. So we've extended the length
Yeah.
of these videos. So we're not trying to. We don't want to shoehorn our.
Our fun time. Our
Yeah,
catch-up time,
yeah.
our
We
fun
don't
time.
want to rush it. So
Yeah.
that was the whole point of this, and then that's why we decided to extend them to being a little bit longer.
That's
A ramble like this, which has nothing to do with beer,
No.
but
But hey,
you know,
we just want to let you know that we're ordinary blokes like you, and we
I'm
like
very-
our beers.
I'm very ordinary.
And god damn, this is a fucking good beer. And yeah, we've got our list to remind us to talk about. I mean, that's what
Oh,
color
wow.
and presentation. Fucking 10. Fucking taste. Fucking 10. Fuck. Head 10 because of the way the coffee like drips through it when you. Oh man.
He's just hitting everything on the list and saying fuck.
Fucking, I'm saying fucking 10. Percentage 13%.
10. Anyway,
10.
guys, we're gonna cut this one off here because we've got 2 more to go. Oh, let's
Oh,
blow away!
points.
What do we do now? Let's wing it.
This is
Wing it.
incredible.
Anyway, we're going to cut this one off here. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this one. We're trying to make this a little bit more
We're like
2-way as well.
yeah,
so we want to hear from you guys
A bit more fun
as well.
for us and a bit more informative for you.
Yeah.
You know?
So, yeah. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Buy this one.
Yep.
If you can get this one, buy this one. This one's amazing.
Doesn't matter what type of
Absolutely
beer you
brilliant.
like. You know, if you have your doubts about stouts and everything, like, it doesn't matter. This is the dark beer experience. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
11
Buuz.
out of fucking 10.
Buuz.
Face.
Dude, that was
Theme.